Let's talk about marketing strategies that do not include social media. So many people think that's the only way to market these days, and it's not. It's a huge part of it. And obviously, it's something that we definitely want to implement because of the traffic possibilities that we get from social media, but there are other ways. Let's chat in just a second. All right. So, ways to market your business outside of social media. Number one, this might be old school to some people, but the thing is that it still works, right? Anytime I talk about social media and I talk about the visibility aspect of social media, it's about becoming unforgettable to your customer. I love saying that it's not our customer or our audience's job to remember who we are. It's our job to show up so much that they don't have the opportunity to forget us. If you remember back in the old days, there weren't as many distractions as there are now. I read an article that we actually have less of an attention span than a goldfish these days. So we get to continue to put ourselves out there to show up in any way possible. So, number one, the number one way that I'm going to say, well, these aren't in any specific order, but they're all great ways outside of social media, is to wear your logo, wear your tagline, wear promo apparel, right? Like, you've seen me, I have the Let's Get Visible, which is up in the corner, that corner. I have that on several pieces of apparel. And that's really important because it's reminding people who I am, right? If I show up with that on video, it's reminding people who I am. I had a new shirt created that said like and subscribe, and it had my handle on it. And when I went out of town, I wore it through the airport, and so many people stopped me and asked me. It was literally like a pitch magnet. So depending on what type of promo apparel you have, you could literally be creating a pitch magnet for yourself. Number two is promotional materials. So I think the percentages, and don't like kind of quote me on this. 75% of people use at least one promotional product a week, and 45% use it every single day. Think of that brand recognition that you're going to get when they see your information every single day, or at least once a week in front of their face. Maybe let's think about like a realtor, right? Like everybody, unless you're an investor, you're not buying and selling a house every single week, right? So a realtor isn't someone that you need every single week or every single day, maybe not every single year, but they want to be top of mind and memorable to you, right? So they're going to be finding ways so that when it comes time for you to use their services, that you remember, hey, I'm still here for you, right? Social media is a great way to do this too, but so are promotional products. All right, number three, email list. Email is not dead. Let me repeat, it is not dead. Email is a great visibility tool because even if they don't open it, which we want them to open it, right? We want them to click. We want all of those things. But even coming in their inbox and them having to delete it, as long as they do not unsubscribe, which if they do, it's okay. They're not your person. They are seeing that, hey, this person's still around. They're still here to support me. I know they're still available, right? And when the pain point or when the need is there, they know that you're still available. Number three or four, sorry, texting, SMS messaging, huge, huge, huge. It's less distracting than social media. Probably not as many things in their in their text messages as there are in your email inbox. So a great opportunity to reach your audience. Give value. Don't only sell, sell, sell though. It's not just about the sell. It's about providing value into someone's life. All right. The next one is, sorry, I have a list because there's 13 of them. Have live in-person events. How can you have live in-person events? Can you have a workshop? Can you have a small summit? Can you have a small event, right? Think about how you can get people in person. And maybe you're invited to somebody else's in-person event, or you can create your own. So there are a couple different ways that we can do that. Again, create a workshop on Zoom and invite people. Yes, it's still online, but it's not hosted on a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live or a TikTok or a LinkedIn Live, right? It is still hosted on another platform off of social media. You probably have to use email or texting to remind them about it, but that's okay, right? You're getting them off platform. All right, get published in an article. So if you are not subscribed to HARO, which is Help a Reporter Out, do that search. Make sure you check them out because it is a great program that send emails every day, sometimes too many, and you get a chance to scan through and see if you are a possibility or fit for any of those. Sometimes it's real life magazine, sometimes it's online, sometimes it's blogging, but it's a chance to submit your expertise. Even product-based businesses, a lot of times they do gift bags and things like that. So it's an opportunity to put your name in the hat, right? You may not always get selected, but it's great to practice and taking up that space and using your voice. So regardless, you can always use that content in social media or email content later on down the road. All right. Let's see. Get on TV. Pitch your local news stations on how you can serve and support them. Also, think about maybe writing your own press release, right? Something you can also do. Go to networking events. People still want to be with people. People still connect with people. When you go to the networking event, wear your picture, or give out some promo items. It's a great way to position yourself. All right. Write a book or an ebook or be a contributor to a book or write a magazine or be a co-author or write a blog, right? Those are all ways outside of social media that you can get your name out there, position yourself as the expert and be seen, be visible, right? Create your own podcast or be a guest. You can create your own podcast for free on Anchor.fm. So check that out because it is a great way to get your voice heard. Again, you're not even seen in a podcast, but it is a way to get your voice heard. And that's important because we want to be heard, we want to be seen, we want to be visible, we want to be all those things. Our message is important. Become searchable by optimizing your SEO. So you can do some tutorials online and find out how to optimize that or hire a specialist. I know a really good one. So reach out to me if you need that connection to get your SEO up to par so that when people go into Google, they actually are going to find you. You're going to actually come up when they search for that keyword that your industry standard is known for. And then two more, create a YouTube channel. Some people identify YouTube as a social media tool. It actually is not. It is a search engine. Matter of fact, YouTube is the second largest search engine after Google. So it is very searchable long-term marketing strategy. And then bonus, mail out real mail. Be different than your competition. Send somebody something in the mail with your handwriting or your team member's handwriting in it, right? That is special. It is memorable. Sometimes they take pictures and tag you. So give them the opportunity to do that by showing them that you're a little bit different. I love to say that sometimes we're visible to the masses when we get on video and we speak on stages and we do things like that. And sometimes we're visible to people one-on-one. We have one-on-one conversations or we send them something individually in the mail. So how are you going to be different and be visible and market your business outside of social media in 2022? If you ever need any support with this, make sure you reach out to me because I would love to serve and support you and show you all the ways to have all of your marketing come together in one nice puzzle and work together to support each other. Offline marketing, online marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, all of the things, when they collectively come together, that is what makes us a successful business and have that whole marketing ecosystem work cohesively together to bring leads to us so that we can eventually make sales.